What's up, my darling MVPs, and how you all doing? Welcome back to Sail with Mimiciously Mimi, where you get the gist. I see they do waiting. I see they hot. Of course, you know there is no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If you snooze, you do well. You lose. Are you yet to subscribe to this channel? Or are you still sitting on a fat, long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist? I see they hot. Guys, don't mind me, please. Like, yo, while I was actually introducing, like, laughter just filled up my mouth because, yo, last night was a bomb. Should I even say last night or the early hours of this morning? Because, yo, guys, from the party to after party was lit. Was lit. Team No Sleep, we pin, we full ground, we break it. I do not know if some of you all are amongst the Team No Sleep, but the sweetest part of it all is that while you're sleeping, I am gathering all the gist. So, guys, the housemates had their party, they had fun. It was actually an interesting party. Like I would always say, one thing about this housemate is that each Saturday's party they actually rock it like never before. Nobody ever make the party room dull. Like it's always fun, vibes on vibes. So shippers were dancing, singles were also dancing. But one thing I love about this season's housemate is that in as much as they actually chose the season to be an ultimate love season, they actually know how to vibes by themselves without their ships being attached to it. Guys, hey, wahala. Ozee and Victoria actually was really giving a serious dance step there, like Ozee and Victoria. Their own dance step was given up close and personal, like Ozee raised her leg like they were really dancing. Now that one was actually nothing to me until Kellyrae did the same thing to Handi. Kellyrae actually guys leaned Handi to the wall and then started rocking Handi. You needed to see Cassia's face. I'm like, wow, this thing Kellyrae just did right now. If it was Cassia who did this and was dancing with a male housemate, the social space would have actually gone agog. Any which ways, netizens were coming for Kellyrae. We're gonna be seeing it on the same video. You just have to watch this video to the very end so you don't miss out on any of the gist at all. But before we start talking about those ones, guys, let's just go briefly to the after party. Guys, after party was lit. Your face were looking literally drunk. They were not really looking drunk, rather they were acting drunk. Anita turned to be the loudest person in the house. Anita, who is actually seen as meek and lowly, like she's so meek, homely, calm. Anita was literally the loudest person in the house. She was shouting. She said, oh, somebody might leave the house tomorrow. Whoever leaves the house, just know you will progress. I speak grace into your life. She turned into a preacher in a minute. Guys, I literally cannot stop laughing. Anita turned into a preacher in a minute. Talking about Anita, we'll get more to that. Their men was just sitting by the corner watching them. Same way with Nelly. Anita, Nelly, Handi, they were all displaying. They were really displaying. So after everything, after every at the other end was Ozee, Kellyrae and Cassia. They were having their own conversation. TJ at the other end was just living in his own world. Baba was really dancing. You know his funny dance step. Almost TJ is goated in my head here. Like I'll forever remember TJ. Now, one person that did not fail to operate last night was Onyeka. When they came into the house after the party, Anita was literally shouting, "Operation successful." Handi was like, "Oh, this is a successful operation." But the person who had a successful operation was Onyeka. Do you know why I said that? Because in the midst of all of the shenanigans going on after party, Onyeka was standing strong. Not like she wasn't tipsy. She was. But she was gauging every step. Why is that? So, like I told you guys, Anita was kind of high. Nelly was also high. Nelly was displaying downstairs for Suge. So, Anita came upstairs. What camera ensued on us was when Anita came upstairs because Onyeka was having conversation with Handi and Ozee, right? In fact, Onyeka and Handi, before I talk about Anita, Onyeka and Handi have some conversation about Wani. You know, Onyeka was telling Handi how she felt disappointed because of the advice she gave Wani about Sean. That before she could do all of the things she's doing for Sean, Sean needs to earn it. That she felt so bad that Wani went to tell Sean the same thing that she told her in confidence. Now, when she was saying this, it actually took me back to why Sean would actually tell Wani to avoid Onyeka. Remember when they were at the HOH condo, Sean told Wani to avoid Onyeka, that Onyeka is not someone to be trusted and whatnot. So right now, it's now giving 2 plus 2 is actually giving us 4 right now because Onyeka revealed that she told Wani to be a bit tough on Sean. The same Sean who is supposed to be her friend. So she told Wani to actually make Sean earn it. And I think I love that advice because Wani actually do this free service for Sean. And I think what she said is true. She needs to toughen up a bit. I think that was also what Biggie advised her when she was having issue with Sean. So Onyeka was telling Handi that she felt so disappointed for Wani to actually go tell Sean the exact same thing she told her. And then Handi was trying to let Onyeka know that that Wani knows what she's doing. But she doesn't know the right way to put it, but she was literally letting her know that Wani knows what she's doing. So while they were having that convo, Anita came upstairs to be gisting with Ozee. Before we know it, Anita went to the bathroom and literally she started shouting, telling Tofa, "You allow me dress up. Leave me alone, allow me dress up. It's not like I'm gonna sleep here, allow me dress up her." I'm like, why is this girl disgracing this boy like this? Why is Anita talking to Tofa this way? Guys. While this conversation was happening, Onyeka was peeping from the far end laughing. When Tofa tends to give her space, if Tofa goes to the toilet door again, Anita will be shouting, "Tofa, give me space. I need to dress up." She was actually acting like Tofa was actually inconveniencing her. And you and I know that Tofa and Anita are having a thing together. So why is Anita feeling so uncomfortable around Tofa? Now, here is the thing. After all of those reactions from Anita, she finished dressing up. She came out, to join others at the closet. But when she was displaying all of that, Onyeka was literally laughing, telling Tofa what is going on and whatnot. But later on, when Anita came to the closet, finished dressing up, her bestie, which is Ben, helped her put her microphone on. She later went downstairs with with Tofa, guys. When she went downstairs with Tofa, Anita was acting funny. Sincerely, Anita made our night. It's not even our night, our morning, because all of these things was happening at the early hours of the morning, around 1 a.m., 2 a.m. ish. Guys, when they went downstairs, Anita was supposed to go eat. Tofa brought her food. That was after she had finished, doing whatever her reactions to Tofa upstairs. Guess what, guys? Anita went downstairs. She started arranging. I don't know why people will keep things like this. I don't know why the house will be so dirty. She started acting. Hey, God, guys. I haven't seen Anita in this state before. People were surprised to see Anita in this state. They were like, wow, is this not the girl we said is actually so calm? Anita was acting funny. She started arranging the tables. She started arranging the dining. She was like, common sense did not tell them they should. When you sit down, when you stand up, keep the chair back the way it should. She started arranging the dining chair because the dining chair was kind of scattered. She started fixing it back to be relaxed, She started fixing everything. Tofa was just looking at her, staring at her like this. She started complaining, "Oh, they did not know that they're supposed to arrange this. Common sense did not tell them this, tell them that." At a point, she started using broom to sweep. Tofa, yo guys, alcohol. Tofa now asked her, "Babe, Anita, are you trying to sweep by this time of the night?" She was like, "Should I let this thing be like this? How will I eat like this? How will I do this like this?" Hey, literally, she was shouting. Tofa calmed down. Later, when she finished all she was doing, she came to sit down. She was actually soliloquizing, like she was murmuring. She was speaking to herself. While she was speaking to herself, doing all of this thinking, she now sat down. It was time to eat. Tofa was so calm. Even me, I was telling Tofa, Tofa, I better go to bed and sleep. This girl is doing too much this night. Our very own Anita was doing too much. I was like, Tofa, go to bed. I beg, this girl don't do too much. But it was when Anita sat down. Tofa started asking her, babe, why are you acting up? She started saying, why are you asking me why I'm acting up? Acting up? Why are you frowning? If you're going to frown, better leave me alone and go upstairs. Like she was literally feeling so annoyed. Like she was feeling so irritated. She was just being harsh unnecessarily. I think that was what the alcohol that she took got her to. Now, Onyeka asked the question when all of those display was happening upstairs, when she was being rude and harsh to Tofa, and Onyeka asked what's the name, Tofa, that Tofa, am I the problem? Netizens started dragging Onyeka on the social space. They're like, why does Onyeka actually have to make things all about her? But funny enough, it was because of Onyeka, for real. Because Anita told Tofa that, I told you that I need you back. Okay, she asked Tofa, do I look okay? Tofa said, no. Then Anita now said, but I told you to be by my side and you weren't having conversation. Then Tofa started telling her that, oh, but you were discussing with Ozee, blah, blah, blah. While Tofa was trying to explain himself, Anita just threw the food on the table. Like, she just swing the plates. The plate landed on the other end. Tofa was like, eat now. She said, no, leave the food. Do I look okay? I told you that you should be by my side, and all you did was to go have conversation. And the person Tofa had conversation with was Onyeka. You left me and you went to have conversation. Tofa now told her that, but you were discussing with Ozee. That's why I had to leave you. She said, no, I wasn't. She started arguing, after everything. She said, I'm not eating. Leave me alone. All of those reactions. And then the production, they went on that is advertisement, started playing. When they came back, the two of them are in the room already, literally meaning that Anita did not eat that food. Guys, what alcohol did to Anita last night? Like, it wasn't so funny. It wasn't funny at all. You'll be asking, is this my Anita? Because of course everybody see her to be this meek and calm lady, but she displayed another part of her. She even told Tofa, I'm not okay this night. I asked you to be by my side and you refused to be by my side. Leave me alone. But after everything she herself, they landed on top of bed. Same as Suj and Nelly, they landed on bed because Nelly was acting funny, displaying her backside where she was trying to hold herself up. Guys, last night choke. Whatever Pepsi, who sponsored last night party, actually had in their drink is something I would really, really love to know. Cause the display I saw Anita do the early hours of this morning is something I don't want to see again. In as much as it was entertaining, because we barely get entertainment after party from this housemate. But you guys, at the other end, you would see Ben dragging his babe, that is Chizoba. Like, it was just too much. At the other end, you also see Sean and Wani. It's just much. Coming from Comrade, Ozee saw when Onyeka cuffed Ozee. He's been trying to be closer with Onyeka. These boys are... Okay, I'm gonna skip that. The babes better be smart. Okay, let me get this one from Comrade also. This cannot be Anita was in that drink. I am telling you, everyone who knows Anita will be so surprised to see her act that way. She acted like somebody who has OCD. Like, she was acting funny. Victoria outdid herself tonight, Sana. I hope she's not drunk, Sha, because I was wild throughout. Almost Victoria and Ozee. Hey, Wahala. It may seem as though Ozee doesn't care about narrative again. Oh, he is really enjoying himself. I saw that happen too. Okay, let me get this from Oracle. I don't mean no offense whatsoever, but I think Onyeka is stiff when it comes to dancing. It's just my opinion, and your opinion is valid. It's valid, okay? It's really, really valid. But Onyeka she has energy for days. Alright, the cutest Kimi says, as usual, my top 5 best female look for tonight are Nelly, Annie Cassia, Victoria, Onyeka. At least the dressed up for viewers. So do you also think the same thing about this ones, that they were the top 5 best dressed, because they actually took from their boxes, clothes from their boxes, meaning it was their own clothes. Biggie did not give them outfits. I stand 30 said, if you are proudly Victoria Stan, you will not skip this post because my girl gave everything tonight to be proud of. She did, oh. Victoria did. In fact, she started off before the party. That one before the party, I have a separate gist for it. It was herself and Ozee's gist. All right, Mercy said Parrot will definitely talk tomorrow because of what Handi says. Okay, what did Handi say? Handi said that there is nothing Ebuka will say tomorrow that will get to them, that Parrot has been here without saying a thing. Coming from SWAT, they won't show Sean and Wani for 2 minutes when they are cool, but when they're arguing, the camera will be on them for 1 hour. So the Wani and Sean fans are not really happy, and I understand their plight. They feel like the camera is really, even this person is complaining the same thing. The camera is really avoiding Wani and Sean. Honestly, I think they have the right to complain because the camera will be steady on Anita and Tofa. Like what? Like what? What in the name of flying F is that? Handi and Onyeka are a combo, but unfortunately, in this situation, Handi comes as a pair and she forever side her sister. The 6 months would have been distractive this season. It is what it is. Okay, this Fave says, but Wani don't have problem with Onyeka. What is Onyeka saying? This girl rest, please. Always delusional. Anyways, Onyeka is trying to talk in the aspect of advising Wani, and then Sean gets to hear it. Because she was trying to tell Wani to ginger up and not let a guy be playing her like that. Before a guy should get all of those service from her, there should be a reason for that. Onyeka knows that on Saturday you gotta make your mark. Let her go everywhere. Make everyone fave cause wahala. I give it up to Onyeka, that girl. Everyone was acting tipsy. She was standing strong, though she was high. She was really high. But people felt like the way Anita spoke to this guy Tofa was really not cool, and they've been coming for her. They're like, why would you speak to your guy like that? And it's quite understandable because even me, I was like, Tofa, go to bed and sleep. This girl is doing too much. I thought Anita was the nicest person in the world. Her reasons are valid, yeah, but it don't do now. Alcohol, they bring out true colors. Annie B says, Anita fine girl, what is the pepper body with Tofa after speaking with Ozee? Tofa will nominate my boy tomorrow. Ozee is actually not the problem. Anita was going through that all because of Tofa was having conversation with Onyeka as at that moment. But why are Tonita shippers dragging Onyeka when he's only encouraging Tofa to go and keep Anita company, who seems to be not to be in a good mood? I really blame Onyeka fans for the first week voting results. Once you allow rivals fans see you in bottom, they will continue to attack because they feel the fan base is small. Any which ways, no matter what, it's left for you guys, the Onyeka fan, to stand behind her. I'm trying my best to curtail the gist of this of last night because guys, it was literally much. If I want to gist in full, that means this video would actually get to 50 minutes or whatever. Okay, Cassia dance with Toby, Femi, you don't have no problem. Kellyrae dancing with ladies, you're crying. Cassia and Kellyrae dance your dance. Why is this one coming up? People have been dragging Kellyrae. Let's read this. Kellyrae and Handi shippers are celebrating. You people should allow them. Don't ruin their moment. Because the way Kellyrae danced with Handi was actually so seductive at the party. You know, Biggie, see your life for our side. Okay, this was about what Handi said about Biggie, about the parrot not spilling anything yet. That whatever Ebuka said doesn't matter. All of the housemates had fun last night party because they felt like anybody could go home today, not knowing that it's a free eviction week. Kelly is a typical cheater. How dare you lift another woman's leg in front of your legal wedded woman? That means you're going to do a lot behind closed door. Once a cheater, always a cheater. That has been the drag on the social space on Kelly. Even those fake sheeps in the house will never do that. Oh, poor Cassia. Get ready to be cheated on again. These are the trend on the social space. They feel like, why would Kellyrae do a thing like that, lifting Handi's tie while Cassia was busy watching? I was thinking I'm going to see them display, but guess what? I know the camera must not show us and everything, but they were cool. Though Cassia was alone, Cassia was playing game with Ozee, Handi, Onyeka and the rest. She did not even go to bed on time, but her man later went to bed. Wait, Onyeka fans insulting me because I said Victoria has a quiet face, but you won't see what's on her mind. Because of Ozee that hasn't asked anyone out. Please, I am not in for this Bloomy Koyemi drama repeat. Keep me out of it. Barely watch the show for that bullshit. Let me enjoy my party night in peace. Any which ways, it is what it is. It will take Cassia 2 market days to swallow this. See her face. Anyways, we don't know what is going on there. The way Kellyrae danced with Handi, people really were coming for Kellyrae. I was thinking it was just only the ladies that would have come for, but they have been coming for Kellyrae, so they did not find that funny. They said it wasn't cool at all for a married man to do that. Even me, my mouth was wide open, like, ah. While I was watching all of that, normally some of you all low key want such a thing to happen amongst those married couple, but it is what it is. All right, let me get this one from Ricky. Double K fans, close your eyes. Married man Kellyrae has pinned Handi to the wall, raised her legs and using oily waste on her. Cassia saw it. But we did not see where they argued or bantered about it. Any which ways, another conversation that ensued was with Onyeka and Ozee. Guys, all of this housemates was kind of tipsy. These ones were just speaking. These two like each other. That's all I can say. These two literally like each other. They were just speaking. And Ozee was promising Onyeka how he got her outside. Onyeka was like, it's not when I will come out outside now. You will not pick my call. I literally have no one in Lagos here. So make sure you pick my call. They were just actually giving each other assurance that they would actually guard each other's back. And I don't know, Ozee was also having conversation with Onyeka about the brother. Guys, a lot was just going on last night, like it was just too much. Chineze says, missing person alert. Please, with the lovers of Onyeka and Ozee, hereby ask Kayode and the bbnaija camera crew to find our brother and sisters for us. They were last seen at the party floor. Anyone that could locate them for us will be rewarded handsomely. This is coming from an Onyeka's fan. They feel like the Onyeka and Ozee we are seeing in the house trying to act romance are not the people we used to know. But guys, we all know that it is alcohol playing. And one thing about alcohol playing is that alcohol would make you actually want to spill your mind sometimes. But any which ways, we stand with full ground with Brekete. We're going to see how all of this will end all through the season. But for now, guys, I'm going to be dropping my voice to see you guys later. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Bye for now, babies.